What's going on, guys? You clicked on the video, meaning you want to learn how to trade with the Fibonacci Retracement tool, and we're going to get right into it. I would like to remind you guys to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can get more educational videos like this, and also enjoy our content, the way our trades play out, full transparency. We have a free Telegram community. Make sure you join, and let's hop right into the charts. Okay, so I'm basically going to be explaining how the Fib works. All right, so this is the Fibonacci tool, right? So when you click on it once, you get that locked on screen, right? And if price is in a downtrend, like for this example, which we're going to start with, then you want to be dragging it down from the swing high to the swing low. Now, swing high to swing low, preferably if the move that you're trying to trade creates a break of structure. That's very important. And it's even better if the break of structure swept liquidity. So a break of structure that sweeps liquidity, we know it's just a stronger zone overall and a better area for us to trade. So ideally, if price was moving downwards like so, you would want to place your fib right from the swing high to the swing low and wait for a pullback into this zone, right? For me, that's ideally the golden pocket for any sort of entry, and I usually place my stop loss right here. Yeah, I usually put my stop loss right here at the red line, and these are my settings for free because, you know, I'm a nice guy, right? But still, again, free settings. Subscribe, like, and go check out the Telegram. So that's what I use. So there's many ways you can use the Fibonacci, but I like to use it mostly as a confluence rather than, or a tool to get better entries rather than making it the strategy. So LBF, the system I trade, mixes Fibonacci, liquidity sweeps, and market structure. You can learn it for free in the free Telegram. Make sure you join. Doesn't cost anything. You'll literally be getting free source, free setups, free trades. You'll always be winning. You'll always be winning on a mad winning streak, and that ideally would be what your sell setup looks like. So you get your break of structure, right? You wait for a pullback into your zone, place your entry, stop loss above, and you can target the swing lows. You can target new lows, right? So it's always interesting to know what you can do with it. Or it also depends with your stop loss. You can put it over the swing high just to be safe, but I prefer it tight because it's very rare for price to pull back to 0.85 if it's going to continue in the direction it's set to go in. That, for a buy example, it would be the same thing as a sell, but just in a opposite sort of scenario, right? What I mean by that is you'd get your uptrend, right? You have your break of structure, you wait for the pullback. Now remember, when you click once, you can drag it up, right? If you click it twice, so like you press, then you press again, and your toe is up, then when you pull it up, it will be flipped upside down, right? That's not what you want. You want, as soon as you click, you're dragging, you place it perfectly into your zone, swing low to swing high. You make your entry either at 0.618 or at 0.706, and stop loss a little bit below 0.85, right? And as I said again, if you want to trade seriously, you want to know what you're doing, come trade LBF. It's free. right? It's completely free. And this takes me back to this live example I'm going to be showing just now, right? So this is the trade I literally took this morning. You can check the date, Thursday 28th of May. You can go into the Telegram and check it out. I sent the setup hours before it played out. We were watching it, we were on it, right? So this how it played out, right? We're on the 5-minute time frame, and we had a liquidity sweep, or we basically took out the previous day lows. Since we took out the previous day lows, I was initially looking for buys, but then the buy bias didn't seem that good, right? There's reasons behind it. If you want to know more, you already know, head to the Telegram. We're serious there now, right? So you can see there was a break of structure here. It broke structure to the downside on a very large frame, right? At a very large scale, my bad, right? So since it broke structure like that, get our swing high, right? Why not this as our swing high? Because this break of structure formed before, meaning this is our ideal break of structure, right? Ideal break of structure. Even though it doesn't sweep liquidity, that's ideal, right? The most recent one, we drove from swing high all the way to the swing low, right? We wait for it to get back to 61.8, and you can see we banged this trade for a 3R. Don't know why it's 2.99, but we banged it for 3R, and we'll be taking the exact same trade today, hopefully, because considering the previous day lows have been swept, right? We're looking for buys currently, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you go watch our shorts, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. The next video will be about understanding liquidity, so you know when to consider what price is doing, right? Because it doesn't matter if you're looking at a break of structure if liquidity hasn't been swept, right? The market is not going to move if there's no fuel, right? Liquidity is the fuel for the market. So yeah, that's just free game. Yeah, we haven't lost in a minute. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something new. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and check out the free Telegram so you can get trade ideas for completely free and have the opportunity to learn LBF from beginning to end and start trading like us. And by the way, the trade recap for the Quant Danko challenge is going to be posted very soon, so please stay tuned. Thank you.